I spread my tools on the old elm table in the studio, its surface glowing with a gentle warmth. My fingertips brush past files, grinding wheels, and soft cloths, and the outline of reef-embracing pearls is already taking shape in my mind. This is not just a making process, but a resonance of life with gold and pearls. First, I weigh the gold, pinching a small piece of metal between my fingertips. I place it gently on the balance pan. The pointer flickers slightly before settling on a number, a pact I've long silently made with the texture of the reef. A tiny bit more would rob the reef of its coastal wildness. A tiny bit less would take away its tension to cradle the pearl. This precision in every millimeter is the unshakable core of handcrafted jewelry. Next, I pick up the grinding wheel. Amid the hum of the machine, rough, reef-like textures gradually form on the metal surface. As the wheel spins, tiny sparks keep falling. They land on the dark workbench like fishing lights in the coastal night sky. And in my ears, I seem to hear the roar of waves crashing against rocks over and over. Every indentation and protrusion is not a deliberate carve, but a natural mark, as if gnawed by time. The breath of handcraft that assembly lines can never replicate, filled with warmth and vitality. When drilling holes in the pearls, I cradle a pearl in my palm and turn it gently. Its iridescence, shifting from pinkish white to silvery blue with every angle, seems to hold the light of an entire shallow sea. It's the soul of nature's gift. The drill bit must be accurate to the millimeter. Only then can the pearl, when embedded in the metal setting later, resonate with the rough reef in a harmony of softness and strength. This step is a tribute to nature's beauty, allowing no carelessness. Sparks from spot welding dance at my fingertips, carrying a faint burning heat. The structure of the metal reef petals takes shape quietly amid the flames. Those invisible welds hidden in the textures are my secret support for the reef, strong enough to withstand years of touch, yet subtle enough to leave no trace, like the hidden rocks beneath coastal reefs, quiet but firm. When filling gaps with gold, I become the most meticulous mender, holding a fine needle to fill every tiny crack under a magnifying glass. Others may laugh at my fussiness, but they don't understand. Only when the texture of the reef is flawless can it firmly cradle the purity of the pearl, making the dialogue between strength and softness even more touching. In the polishing stage, I switch to a soft suede cloth and gently rub the metal surface over and over. I let the raised edges glow with a warm, gentle light, while the indented textures still retain the simple feel of hand polishing between light and shadow. The reef seems to breathe, like a coastal shore kissed by morning sunlight, with both the roughness of time and the softness of luster. For the final pearl setting, I dip a toothpick into a tiny amount of glue, carefully apply it to the inside of the metal setting, then gently embed the pearl. The amount of glue, the angle of the pearl, not a single detail can be off. When the soft curve of the pearl finally embraces the rough texture of the metal perfectly, I know these earrings are no longer cold materials, but living beings with souls. 7 processes, countless focused days and nights. This is not a uniform copy from an assembly line, but a pact I completed with the golden pearls. Someday when it shimmers by the wearer's ear, every trace of warmth and every handcrafted mark will whisper quietly, I am made by hand, I am one of a kind.